जयतु
हिंदू राष्ट्रम।
केरल में मंदिर की संपत्ति पुनः प्राप्त करने के प्रयास, इस विषय पर अधिवक्ता कृष्ण राज जी अपना अनुभव कथन करेंगे। हम उनका परिचय जान लेते हैं। एडवोकेट कृष्ण राज is practicing at Supreme Court of India and High Court of Kerala. He has conducted several substantial cases before the High Court of Kerala and Supreme Court, which includes various landmark cases like the issue relating to Sabrimala, Guruvayur and Aranmula Airport. Moreover, he has filed more than 100 cases relating to the reclamation of enclosed lands of temples in Kerala. I request Advocate Krishna Raj ji to share his valuable experiences with us.
जय बोलो भारत माता की जय। जय बोलो हिंदू धर्म की जय।
जय श्री राम। जय जय श्री राम। Namaskar to all. As a Keralite, you may be knowing that I got a problem with my language because I can understand Hindi, but I am not fluent in Hindi. So I may be pardoned for conversing to you in English. That is the only way I can converse today, because Malayalam it will be more difficult for you. It's a proud moment for me to stand in front of you and address you, or rather share with you the problems we are facing in respect of the existence of Swabhiman Hindus. The spirit I am seeing, a gathering of Swabhiman Hindus, really heart-throbbing. I thank this organization for regularly upkeeping the spirit of Hindus for the establishment of Hindu Rashtra. I am actually was not, or rather even now, part of any Hindu organization. The only connection I have with Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh is that my father was a person who attended the first OTC. But rather unfortunately, I had an experience of being a member of CPM for some time when I was in college. During my college days, I had a misfortune of being a member of CPM. Not an ordinary member, a person who pay levy. So the journey started from there, and now I am a proud Hindu, and I am a Hindu who is proud enough to say aloud that I am a proud Hindu. This led me to look around the Hindu society to find out that we are blessed with hundreds of organizations. But when you introspect, in spite of plentiness of organizations, existence of organizations, what exactly Hindu Samajam has gained from these organizations? You introspect. At least in Kerala, I am not sure about other states. At least in Kerala, if a Hindu faces a problem, an ordinary Hindu in his family faces a problem, he doesn't have any place to go except police station. There are no organizations to help the domestic problem of a Hindu. Suppose her daughter is having a problem of love jihad. As you all know, we are the founder fathers of love jihad. If a problem of love jihad happens, can she go to the Karyalayam of RSS? Is there any arrangement for tackling this issue? Unfortunately, no. There are several other organizations like Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Hindu Aikya Vedi, Kshetra Samrashna Samiti, Ayyappa Seva Samajam, innumerable numbers of. But is there any arrangement for tackling this issue? No. So there is absolutely a vacuum in respect of the problems we face. So when I started looking around, first I faced with the issue relating to Shabarimala. Had to file more than 10-15 cases. When this issue was taken into a different level by the anti-Hindu Marxist government led by Pinarayi Vijayan. A wrong judgment was given by the Supreme Court, which was attempted to be implemented, and in a way they succeeded in implementing it in letter and spirit by taking two, pardon me by saying, prostitutes to the temple. They have taken the midnight. They have taken two ladies to the temple with the help of the police. So, when I started looking around, I found that the base of our Hindus, especially in Kerala or in other parts of the country, our roots lies at the temple. Everything starts from there. So I found that as far as temples in Kerala is concerned, till from the date of the communism entered the state of Kerala, we started suffering. The Hindus started suffering. The first target was temples in Kerala, and it continues even now. Lakhs and lakhs of acres, hectares, not acres, hectares, we have lost. Unfortunately, because of my single-handed effort, without any support of any organization, Swabhiman Hindus have started coming up from various parts of state, and I could file more than 100 cases involving around 25,000 acres. Actually, one of the interim orders of the Supreme Court has helped me in doing this. My friend may be knowing it, Mrinalini Pandey's case, Jagannathabudi. All my friends here can go back to your relative states and ask your lawyers to fight this case in that angle. In which order the Supreme Court has said it is the duty of the state, the centre, as well as the judiciary to protect the interest of the minor deity, who is a perpetual minor, exercising the parents' paternal jurisdiction. So, the Supreme Court, basing on that principle, has permitted the devotees or any person, believer, to file a petition before any district judge regarding the mismanagement of property or other things relating to the temple, and directed the jurisdictional district judge all over India to conduct an inquiry in such petitions and file a report before the High Court, so that the High Court can entertain that report as a public interest litigation and take appropriate action to see that the assets of the minor deities are protected. So, utilizing this order, I have started filing so many cases. So, I had a big problem in Kerala High Court because one of the judge who is now in the Supreme Court, C.T. Revkumar, you may be knowing, he is also having a communist background. Though we are our great persons are ruling this country for the last 10 years. Fortunately, in Kerala, we could not even propose a single judge from our background. All of them are Christians, Muslims, and communist. Just one person who is one justice, Nagaraj and Manu, so two persons who were elevated because of their own effort. Let that be so. I had to face a lot of problem, stiff resistance from the High Court. Once they said it is only an interim order, then I said, give it to me in writing so that I can get clarification from the Supreme Court. Then the court asked me, are you threatening me? I said, I am threatening you. Because the matter of protection of the property of the deity is my right. Being a devotee, I have my right to protect the interest of the deity when the persons who are supposed to do is leaving that duty, leaving the deity in lurch. I cannot simply sit and watch that. So several cases. When I started poking into, rather entering into this territory, people from various parts of Kerala, especially the Malabar area, and especially Malappuram district, where it's a mini Pakistan, as you all know, around 70 to 76% the population consists of Muslims. And it is in that area where maximum temples were destroyed by the jihadi Tipu. So people have started, they are afraid to come out in open. So they have started pointing out the pathetic affairs of the temples. There are areas where temples belonging to the Malabar Devasam board, as you are supposed to know that we have got 3-4 acts in Kerala, like Travancore Cochin Literary, Scientific and Religious Institutions Act. Then Guruvayur Devasam Board Act. Then obviously HRNC Act. Then Kudal Manikyam. And as such, 5 to 6 Devasam boards are there in Kerala, controlling most of the temples in Kerala. So one of this temple situated in Malappuram is under the management of Malabar Devasam Board. When I went there, the situation I found was really shocking. From the revenue records, it was brought to my notice that the temple was having more than 1,400 acres. But now the temple, what remains is 34 cents wherein the temple structure is situated. But there is absolutely no way to enter that place because the entire surroundings have been encroached upon by Muslims. And the daily pujas in the temples were blocked by these jihadis. And for the last 35 years, the temple remained closed. And nobody, because it's a temple under the management of government-owned Malabar Devasam Board. Nobody, no Hindu organizations, no government organizations, nothing, police, nothing. Nobody has taken any steps to see that Lord Shiva sitting there without even having food for the last 35 years is revived. Nobody has taken any step. So I went there. I can show you that video. the situation I saw when I went there first. I fought vigorously with the High Court and with the interference of the High Court. Now we have started, you can see that it's a situation of a temple. You just see. It was a marvelous temple with 1,400 acres.
ശിവക്ഷേത്രമാണ്. കടുങ്ങോത്ത ശിവക്ഷേത്രം. കടുങ്ങോത്ത് ശിവക്ഷേത്രം.
So the language is in Malayalam. Really sorry.
കോഴിക്കോട് പാലക്കാട് ഹൈവേയിലെ സൈഡിൽ മലപ്പുറത്ത് മഞ്ചേരിക്കടുത്തുള്ള കടുങ്ങോത്ത് ശിവക്ഷേത്രം. ഇത് മലബാർ ദേവസ്വം ബോർഡിൻ്റെ കീഴിൽ 10 ഏക്കറോളം സ്ഥലമുള്ള ഒരു ദേവസ്വം ബോർഡിൻ്റെ അമ്പലമാണ്. മലബാർ
10 acres at that time, then 1,400 acres.
മതിലാണ് നിങ്ങൾ ഈ കാണുന്നത്. ഈ 10 ഏക്കറിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ ക്ഷേത്രം നിൽക്കുന്ന 36 സെൻറ്റ് ഒഴികെ ബാക്കി ചുറ്റുപാടുമുള്ള 10 ഏക്കറും മുസ്ലിങ്ങൾ കയ്യേറി ക്ഷേത്രത്തിലേക്കുള്ള പ്രവേശനം പോലും നിഷേധിച്ച് ആർക്കും പൂജ ചെയ്യാൻ പോലും വരാൻ പറ്റാതെ ഇവിടെ മുഴുവൻ തന്നെ കാട് പിടിച്ച് കിടക്കുന്നതാണല്ലോ. ഒരു ശിവക്ഷേത്രത്തിൻ്റെ ശ്രീകോവിലാണ്. ഒരു ശിവക്ഷേത്രത്തിൻ്റെ ശ്രീകോവിലാണ്. മതേതരം തിളച്ചു മറിയുന്ന ഈ കേരളത്തിലെ ഒരു ശിവക്ഷേത്രത്തിന് മലബാർ ദേവസ്വം ബോർഡ്, സർക്കാരിൻ്റെ കീഴിലുള്ള മലബാർ ദേവസ്വം ബോർഡിൻ്റെ കീഴിലുള്ള ഒരു ശിവക്ഷേത്രമാണ് ഈ കാണുന്നത്. ആലോചിച്ചോളൂ നമ്മൾ എവിടെയാണ് ജീവിക്കുന്നതെന്ന്. ബാക്കി നമുക്ക് കാണാം.
Now, with the interference of the High Court, the daily pujas have started. I can show you the pictures. Now almost 36 lakhs rupees have been earmarked by the Devasam Board with the instance of the High Court. Now, a small Balalaya Pradishta, it's called Balalaya Pradishta. The main deity is now shifted to this place, and construction is going on. This is the construction they have started. So I hope, and we obtained a pathway to reach that temple through the properties of jihadi encroached Muslims by the order of a district collector with the interference of the High Court. There is another temple. I will also show one more temple. There are so many like this in Kerala. This is a temple under the management of Travancore Devasam Board.
മൂന്ന് വൻ വൃക്ഷങ്ങൾ വളർന്നു
Yes, see, this is the condition of a temple in Kerala. Can you just imagine?
ശ്രീകോവിലാണ് നമ്മൾ കാണുന്നത്. ശ്രീകോവിലേക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴും ആരോ വിളക്കൊക്കെ
Can you
കത്തിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
just imagine?
നമ്മൾ
That is to under the management of the state government. The Travancore Devasam Board, which has been appointed by the state government. Just look at that pathetic situation of that temple. It's a huge temple, Vishnu temple.
ശ്രീകോവിലിന്റെ ഗതിയാണ് ഈ കാണുന്നത്.
It's a Sri Govil. Just see, there is no deity.
മഹാവിഷ്ണു,
Somebody has taken away the deity.
മഹാവിഷ്ണു പ്രതിഷ്ഠ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ആരണ്ടോ എടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആർക്കും അറിയില്ല ആരാണ് എന്താണെന്നുള്ളത്. ക്ഷേത്രത്തിൻ്റെ ശ്രീകോവിൽ എന്നുള്ള ഓ ആണ് കാണുന്നത് കേട്ടോ.
And I am happy to inform you that with the interference of the High Court, another 48 lakhs have been earmarked by the Travancore Devasam Board, and the work has started for renovation of this temple. So there are so many, instances like in Kerala, like this in Kerala, and I am trying my level best, as single-handedly, without the support of anyone. The necessity for doing such things, especially in Kerala. Do you know it's a place where 3 acts have been passed by the governments of Kerala, various governments of Kerala, mostly the anti-Hindu Marxist. One is Sri Pandaravaga Land Enfranchisement, the Pandaravaga Lands Vesting and Enfranchisement Act 1971. The other is Sripadam, same thing, Sripadam Land Enfranchisement Act. By these 2 acts, this is what the section says. I will just read that particular section. It is both common in both these acts. Sripadam And Sri Pandaravaga means lands belonging to Sri Padmanabha Swami temple. It simply says, notwithstanding anything contained in any law or contract or in any judgment, decree or order of court, with effect on and from the appointed day, all rights, title and interest of the temple in all Sri Pandaravaga lands held by landholders shall stand extinguished. And then it says, all these rights, title and interest of the temple in all Sri Pandaravaga Tanada lands shall vest in government. There's yet another act. Pattari Devasam Lands Vesting and Land Enfranchisement Act 1961. Here, slightly different. It says, section 4 says, on and after the commencement of this act, notwithstanding anything contained in any law or contract or in any decree or order court, the temple shall cease to have any right, claim or interest in respect of the lands comprised in Tarish. Can you just believe this? A government by enactment taking away the land of the minor deity without even giving any compensation? Can it happen in any country? As per the law of the land, the minor deity is supposed to be perpetually minor. Am I right? The Supreme Court as well as all courts of this land consistently have held that it is the duty of the central government, state government as well as the judiciary to protect the interest of the minor deity. Is this a protection of interest? Why? Why till date? This has started from 1961 in Kerala. Why till date? No organizations, no Hindu organizations have started raising voice. So my concern is why these organizations are not pressurizing the central government, because the issue of religious endowments and institutions falls within the concurrent jurisdiction, concurrent list, right, of the constitution, schedule 7, by which the central government as well as the state government can pass laws. So the central government, why the central government is not passing any law protecting the interest of Hindus in respect of the temples, especially at least in Kerala? Why these organizations are not insisting that it is our right, it is our duty and obligation to protect the interest of the minor deity and thereby the interest of the Samajam at large? Why we are not raising any voice? So I request all of you, this organization, as I said earlier, I am not part of any organization. I am a lawyer only. But I am hell-bound to see that something is done in respect of these matters that affects the Hindu community at large. And I assure you that till my last breath, I am not going to leave this anti-Hindu force. Whether anybody supports me or not, until and unless my life is taken away, since I have got the power of Lord Sri Ram, I will fight for the cause till my last breath. With the assurance, I am saying thanks to you and the organization for giving me an opportunity. Jai Shri Ram!